A flurry of wickets late on the penultimate day of the LV County Championship East Midlands Derby at Grace Road has made Derbyshire favourites after Billy Godalming became the third centurion of the match with Leicestershire. It took the visitors only 10 minutes to wrap up the Leicestershire first innings. Tilakaratne Dilshan had debutant Rob Sayers held by Wayne Madsen on 23, while the other overnight batsman, Clint Mackay, was bowled off his leg by Mark Footed, who ended with figures of 5 for 53 on the day he was left out of the England squad for the last test of the summer. It was the left-armer's fourth fifer of the season. So after starting the third morning on 304 for 8, Leicestershire were dismissed for 314, which gave their opponents a lead on first innings of 31 runs. Godalming then dominated the next hour in an opening partnership with Ben Slater. The left-hander has had a good season at the top of the order with his county, and he looked in good nick here as he made 36 of a stand of 57. That partnership was ended by Charlie Shrek, whose fabulous season continued as he swung one in to bowl Slater for 17. That brought in Madsen, who looked to add more to the sensational 172 not out he made in nearly 7 hours in the first dig. But this time he was on his way for 22 when Ben Rain got one through to knock off the bails, the ball keeping a little low. Derbyshire went to lunch on 96 for 2 for a lead of 127, and on the restart Godalming reached his 7th 50 of the championship summer, not one of which he had hitherto converted into 100. His latest one had occupied 79 balls with 5 fours included. A big moment followed for Sayer, who grabbed just the second wicket of his career on debut, the one of Dilshan, who was well held at slip by Angus Robson after making 15. This has been an excellent cricket match with some standout performances produced in some tough conditions. Alex Hughes now joined Godalming, who was the latest to conjure up an innings of the highest quality. This pair added 56 for the fourth wicket. So the lead stood at 204 when Hughes badly mistimed a pull off Sayer and found Mott Cosgrove at mid-on. Hughes gone for 28. Shiv Thakur then had an incredible moment of fortune. Rain was convinced that he heard a noise as the ball passed the bat. He did, as it had hit the bail without moving it a centimetre. Niall O'Brien checked that it wasn't made of lead. That would have been the bowler's 50th first-class wicket of the season. It soon came, however, as Thakur was strangled down the leg side on 10. Tea arrived with the visitors on 212 for 5 for a lead of 243. Godalming still going strong on 89, but then, in a flash, this game changed once Mackay dragged one back off the pitch to have Harvey Hussain, LBW, shouldering arms. 2 balls later, Tony Palladino gloved to Andrea Agathangalu after a ball from Mackay rose on him sharply. Wes Durston, who didn't come in until number 9, then edged another rising delivery behind as a third wicket fell for just 8 runs. Godalming remained, however, and his first-class 100 of the season was duly completed off 165 balls, an innings containing just the 9 boundaries. It may well turn out to be a match-winning performance from the 26-year-old, who was not far off retiring too long ago. He was out to the next ball though, another nick behind, at this time off Rain, being snaffled by O'Brien. Mackay then finished the innings off, Ben Cotton giving Agathangalu some more work to do in the slips. Derbyshire slipping from 212 for 5 to 249 all out, Mackay taking 4 for 39. That left Leicestershire a target of 273 to win for the first time at this ground for nearly 3 years, but they lost Robson to Cotton's 5th delivery, the first of 4 LBW victims. The next was Ned Eckersley, who was trapped in front by Thakur, who was celebrating after delivering his very first ball of the innings. Eckersley was out for 13 and was quickly followed back to the shed by Cosgrove, who looked to be a little disappointed after being given out to Palladino, who struck again in his next over to remove Lewis Hill for 21. Leicestershire falling behind in this game at just the wrong time. They ended the day on 56 for 4, and that leaves them another 217 to find on the last day on a pitch which now appears to be offering the bowler plenty. It's a tough ask for the home team from here.